Okay, I want to learn about People Under the Stairs from LA, I believe. Let's figure out who they are. Tell me more about People Under the Stairs, a hip hop group.
Absolutely. People Under the Stairs, often abbreviated as PUTS, were a Los Angeles based hip hop duo that had a really devoted underground following. They were active from the late 1990s all the way into the late 2010s. The duo was made up of two members, Thes One and Double K. They were known for their laid back,
Can you
jazzy
spell
beats, and
those?
of course, the two members' names are spelled as Thes One, which is Thesone, and Double K, which is just double and then the letter K. So pretty straightforward.
Okay, and what was their first album that really got them noticed in the underground?
Yeah, definitely. So their first album that really put them on the map was called The Next Step, and that came out in 1998. It's often considered a classic in underground hip hop circles because it had that really soulful, laid back vibe and some really clever lyricism. It basically set the tone for everything they did afterward.
What are some notable songs on that album? Can you list them in the chat, please?
Absolutely. So, a few notable tracks from The Next Step would be, for example, San Francisco Nights, which is one of their most beloved songs. Another standout track is The Next Step 2, and also Time to Rock Our Shit. Those are a few that fans of the album really love, and I'll just pop those titles right here in the chat for you.
Are there any features on that album from the LA area or California area?
So, actually, on that first album, The Next Step, People Under the Stairs really kept it mostly just the two of them. They didn't have a bunch of guest features. It was kind of a pure introduction to their style and sound. They did a lot of their own production and vocals, so it was really just Thes One and Double K showcasing what they could do as a duo.
And who was their real first big collaboration that they had?
Yeah, so when it comes to big collaborations, they didn't really jump into that right away on their first album or two. But as they got more established, they started working with other West Coast underground artists. For example, later on in their career, they did some work with guys like the Visionaries and members of the Living Legends crew,
Can you
who
tell me
are
about
all
the Visionaries and Living Legends? Who are those MCs?
absolutely. So the Visionaries and the Living Legends are both kind of legendary in the California underground hip hop scene. The Visionaries are a collective of MCs from the LA area. They include members like Key Cool, LMNO, Tumex, DJ Retmatic, and a few others. They were known for that really kind of conscious, thoughtful lyrical style and really strong turntablism as well.
And can you
Now,
name some tracks where the Visionaries are featured with People Under the Stairs and put them in the chat?
actually, when it comes to tracks where the Visionaries and People Under the Stairs directly collaborated, it's a little bit more about them sharing the same scene than having a lot of recorded collabs together. They were definitely part of that same West Coast underground circle, but you won't find a ton of official tracks where they're featured